Like it is a show time. Looks like it is a show time. Girona versus Barca. It's a good team from both teams. And let's just hope for an entertaining game today, bro. Hey, Girona versus Barcelona. And with Barca, crazy that Laporta has left, man. Crazy that Laporta has left. He resigned from Barca. But overall, hey, this is a good team from Barca, right? Lamine Yamal, of course, he was gonna start. Looks like Rafinha is back. Torres is there. Frankie De Jong, Lopez, Olmo, Martin, Eric Garcia, Kunde, and Juan Garcia. So it's a strong lineup, man. It's a strong lineup from Barca for sure. They should be able to do the job against Girona. But shout out my guy Daily Blint, man. Daily Blint. Delivering for Girona, man. Shout out my boy Daily Blint because he's really a Man United legend. He's really a goat in football. So shout out my guy Daily Blint. But overall, let's see how this game actually goes, man. Let's see if this game is actually entertaining, if we get some good action. I was impressed with like Madrid, man. Madrid, we did our thing. 4 goals against Real Sociedad. That was impressive. Let's see if they can do it against Benfica because that's where it really, really matters. 2 penalties, although it was 2 penalties. I like the way the team just handled everything, man. They handled everything. They did what they needed to do. But today, let's see. Barca versus Girona. Girona versus Barcelona. So, shout out my boy Daily Blint, man. Shout out my boy Daily Blint representing Girona. But it's a good lineup for Barca, man, for sure. Should be able to win this. Lamine Yamal, he's scary, bro. We already know what Lamine is on. We already know what Lamine is on. Looks like Rafinha is back, but Barca, they're coming back from a schooling, bro. Barcelona got cooked. They got cooked by Lookman and Atletico Madrid. So that might still be in their mind, man. That might still be in their mind. And Rashford, looks like Rashford is injured. So he has a knock or something like that. But overall, should be a good game, man. Should be a good game. Should be an entertaining game. Should be a game where, hey, we get some goals, we get some entertainment, and we just say, get something, bro. Come on, come on, come on. But Madrid need to win tomorrow, man. I won't even lie. Real Madrid need to win tomorrow. If they cannot, then I do not know what to say, bro. I do not know what I'm gonna do. Albaroa, he did well against Real Sociedad, but tomorrow you gotta turn up, Albaroa. You gotta turn up, bro. You gotta turn up. Let's see. If Barca drop points today, hey, it's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be amazing because imagine if Albaroa wins La Liga, right? Top of the league, Real Madrid. So if Barca lose today, Real Madrid stay top, man. Real Madrid stay top. So Albaroa has a chance. Albaroa has a chance. Can he get over the line? He's a basic manager. I think with Albaroa, he's been really relying on a lot of individual brilliance, but Hansi Flick as well. Can he win the Champions League playing the way he's playing? That high line will get him cooked. That high line will get him cooked. So overall, let's see how these games transpire, man. Let's see how these games go on. Just wanna watch like a good game today, man. Barca, Girona, both teams will be fired up. Both teams would wanna cook. Both teams would wanna deliver. Just wanna see like a good game, an entertaining game, and excitement, entertainment. Of course, Barcelona. That is what they do, man. They do entertain. They do excite. and they do play some brilliant, brilliant football. I won't even lie. Some extremely brilliant football. So in some moments, sometimes Barca they look bad, but like Atletico cooked Barcelona, man. Atletico cooked Barcelona. So both Real Madrid and Barca out of the Copa del Rey. That's crazy, bro. They're both out of the Copa del Rey before the semi-final. So looks like it might just go to Atletico, man. And look, man, what a signing for Atletico Madrid. Look, man, bro. He's been a beast. The previous game he was on the bench. I think that's why Atletico lost. Looks like hey, it's Diego Simeone, he's focusing on the Champions League. But look, man, bro, this guy has been a beast for Atletico, man. They did well to sign him, and with Man United, I would have taken him at United, man. Look, man, damn, he's doing his thing. He's really doing his thing. He's genuinely doing his thing. But we know Barca, they always have a chance with players like this in the Champions League. When you got Frankie De Jong, I think anything is possible, bro. De Jong, I still rate him just based on talent, just based on natural talent. Of course, De Jong, people will criticize him and say, hey, he's finished, he's a liability, he's this, he's that. But based on like just pure midfield talent, bro, I feel like Barcelona have wasted Frankie De Jong because this guy, he was genuinely supposed to be on that Luka Modric level, man. Genuinely, Frankie De Jong. That's what De Jong was supposed to be. He was supposed to be on that Luka Modric level, world class level. Ah man, I remember when he went from Ajax to Barcelona, bro. The hype for De Jong, just what he did in that Champions League with Eric Ten Hag. Modric, bro, he had the talent to reach those levels, man. De Jong had the talent to reach those levels, and Barca just ruined him, bro. Barcelona really ruined this guy, man. Now, when you watch De Jong, he's getting cooked in some games. He's a liability in some games. Barca have really ruined the boy, Frankie. My boy Frankie De Jong. Damn. That's why he should have joined Manchester United, bro. you should have joined Frankie De Jong should have joined Man United under the Eric Ten Hag era. Right? Ish, Barcelona have really ruined this man. Oh my god. Frankie De Jong under Ten Hag is one of the best midfielders I've seen in the last 10 years, bro. I won't even lie. Frankie De Jong that season with Ten Hag where they reached the Champions League final, semi-finals. Hey, he was an animal, bro. That's why Barca even signed him. The season Barca signed him, bro. That season he had before joining Barcelona, that's one of the best seasons I've seen of a midfielder, man. Oh, they've really ruined Frankie De Jong, bro. They've really ruined Frankie. Frankie De Jong. Let's see how this game actually turns out to be. Hoping for some excitement, hoping for some entertainment. Yeah, Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal as well. Lamine Yamal. Hey, let's see with Lamine. There've been some games where I think he's been invisible in a lot of games. But they've been some games where you're seeing the quality of Yamal, bro. You're genuinely seeing the quality of a Lamine Yamal. So he's a talent. I think everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Yo, Lamine, he's probably the best player in the world when he's at his best. I don't think any other attacking player comes near Yamal. I love Mbappe, but maybe Vinny. Vinny at his best. Liga, man. La Liga. And even Michel, bro. Michel, the Girona manager. He's had his ups and downs, man. There was that season where everybody was hyping him up, bro. Everybody was hyping him up. Right? The Girona were cooking. Everybody was hyping him up. and now he's in the bottom half of the La Liga table. So Michel, oof, oof, oof. It's been a hard season, man. It's been a hard season for him as a manager, but overall, I still have a feeling that hey, he's still a good coach, man. He's still a good manager. He's still a good coach. I know Girona this season, bro. They've been they've been horrendous. I won't even lie. They have been horrendous, but he's done his thing, bro. He's done his thing over the years, right? Over the years, he's really done his thing since 2021. Michel cooking for Girona. We remember that season where people were hyping him up. People were really hyping him up, saying, hey, he's gonna replace Pep Guardiola at Man City. Girona were cooking. And it just shows you that sometimes you shouldn't hesitate with these up and coming managers, managers like Ruben Amorim, managers like Michel, managers like Iraola, like appointing them at a big job too early. It's a mistake, man. It's a massive, massive mistake. But let's get into this, man. La Liga, La Ligs, La Liga. Let's get into this, man. Come on, come on, come on. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Oh, let's see what Barcelona actually do today. But Michel, bro, he's disappointed this season as a manager. I won't even lie. He's really disappointed as a manager. Barcelona versus Girona. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh. Oh, man. I feel like that. These conversations for like, ooh, they've started extremely well. Girona could have had a go, man. Could have had a go. Could have had a go early on. That's a great start from Girona. Ooh, they could have had a go early on. Brilliant start from Girona. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Brilliant start from these guys. They're really, I like their high press so far. Like Girona keeping that high press. But obviously, this is Barcelona, bro. Hey, a lot of their players are composed under the press. So great, great press, man. It's just for me as a De Jong fan, like it's depressing to just see De Jong decline like this, man. Really, really depressing. Because I really thought Frankie De Jong was gonna be probably the best midfielder of this generation. To see this version of De Jong, oh man, it's really, really disappointing, man. It's really, really disappointing. De Jong, you were supposed to be the guy. You were supposed to be the face of football midfielders. Hey, to see this version of De Jong is actually sad, man. It's actually sad. He's still good. Don't get me wrong. Right? Don't get me wrong. Right now, De Jong is still better than 80% of the midfielders in this world. But overall, he was supposed to reach that Luka Modric level, shabby level, bro. Those are the heights he was supposed to reach. But unfortunately, he never reached those heights. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see if they can get like an early go. Some other type of early go. Girona, that's the only way they can win because right now, Barca taking a lot of the possession, man. A lot of the possession. We know that's what Hansi Flick does extremely well. Possession, high lines. We know what Hansi Flick is all about, man. But overall, the conversation for Barca winning a Champions League, oof, I think that conversation is done, especially without Pedri, right? Especially without Pedri. Fair play to Danny Olmo. Hey, he's looking okay so far. Looking okay, Danny Olmo. He's really looking okay. But that's the thing with like Barca, bro. Ish. These guys they have quality players. I think Rafinha, quality. Quality, quality. Even in the Premier League, to be fair to Rafinha, in the Premier League he was still a beast. That's why Barcelona signed him. Right? Even in the Premier League for Leeds, Rafinha, although I wouldn't say he's on that Neymar level, Rafinha is effective, right? Rafinha, he'll get you goals, he'll get you assists, things like that. He'll get you GA, right? Is Rafinha meant to be like the face of Barca? I don't think so. Right, Rafinha, he's probably this is the right way to use Rafinha, man. Using Rafinha as a side guy while Lamine Yamal is shining. That's pretty much the right way to use Rafinha. Use him as a side guy. Wow, Lamine Yamal is actually thriving, man. Use the guy as like a side guy, as like a side piece. Rafinha is never meant to be like the main guy of any team. Ooh, good start overall. Good start. Good start overall by Girona. Can you do us a favor? If Girona win, Barca stay top. Sorry, Madrid stay top, bro. If Girona win. So, because Barca are like just what 2 points off the top, but just because it's a useless manager at Real Madrid, man, you can't really say Albaroa will win La Liga because for sure that man is below average. Eventually, he will be. Oh, Lamine Yamal, yo, oh, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, good shot though, good shot right there. He should have kept it on target. That's a bit poor. He really should have kept it on target. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. He should have kept it on target. Expect way more from him, bro. I really expect way more from him. Like, wow, Lamine, is that what you're doing? Oh, that's some great defending right there. Girona. Oof. Comfortable for the keeper. Comfortable for Garcia. But yeah, hey, Barca this season, I don't really see it. Champions League. I don't really see it. So this season looks like Copa del Rey is gone for Barca. I think Champions League, yes, they're still in the competition, but I don't give them a chance. So, hey, and especially like Laporta has left Barcelona, bro. This is gonna be the decline of Barca for sure. The decline of Barcelona for sure. Laporta, President Laporta has left. This is gonna be the massive, massive decline of Barca. Especially Hansi Flick, he might leave. All right. I don't think any manager, of course, managers will still want to come to. I remember Barca before Laporta. Bro, they were getting beaten 8-2 in Champions League games, right? Laporta really came in and saved Barcelona. They were getting beaten 8-2. Messi was crying. I remember those days, man. I remember those days where Barcelona were getting slapped in the face. They were getting destroyed 8-2. It was amazing, I won't even lie. That's what it actually shows you how valuable Laporta is for Barca because when that guy genuinely joined them, they were a mess. Barca were a mess, bro. Champions League, you're getting smashed 8-2 against Bayern, things like that. Every team is smashing these guys. I don't even remember the last time Barcelona won a Champions League, bro. It's been a long, long time, bro. Damn, over 10 years. Barcelona, no UCL. Yeah, they've been struggling, man. They have been struggling. Over 10 years because the last time was what, 2015? Damn, 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 damn. Barca have really been struggling because before that, bro, it just shows you the decline of Barca and Man United, man. Like genuinely, before that, United and Barca, they were reaching Champions League final after final after final. And now, bro, over 10 years, no Champions League. Not even a Champions League final. That's how bad Barca have been in the last 10 years, bro. They are really finished. Not even a Champions League final in the last 10 years. Barcelona are really finished, bro. If you compare the Barca of the old to the Barca of now, bro, these guys are passengers, man. Really, really passengers. This is not Barcelona, bro. 10 years without a Champions League final. Wow, bro. Wow. This cannot be Barcelona. I won't even lie. 10 years no UCL final. Damn, bro. Damn, Shabby is looking at this team and say, no, this is not Barca. Pep Guardiola is looking at this team and say, no, this is not Barca. This is not the Barca I left behind. Look, oh, horrible pass, bro. Girona should have scored from that. Horrible pass. Horrible pass, bro. Horrible, horrible pass. Oh my God. Horrible, horrible pass right there. Hey, Pep Guardiola is looking at this club and saying, this is not Barcelona. Pep is crying right now. 10 years, no UCL final for Barcelona. Over 10 years, it's 2026, bro. So 11 years, no UCL final for Barca. Like, damn, Pep is looking at this team and saying, this is not Barca. Pep is crying right now. The Barca Pep left behind, bro, that was a different animal, different beast. Different animal, different beast, man. This Barcelona, ish, they're really, really finished. They are. That's why I laugh and say, yo, people are really saying Barca have been more successful than Real Madrid. It's a dream, bro. It's really a dream, right? It's really a dream. Barca fans are dreaming about 10 years. If you compare UCL finals, the Champions League is the hardest tournament to win in European football. Obviously, the hardest tournament is like the World Cup, right? World Cup is once every 4 years. But in like European football, I think it's the Champions League. Champions League is the hardest to win because all the good teams from every European country are in the Champions League. So in the past 10 years, bro, Barca, zero UCL finals. Look at this, man. Look at this. They're really finished, bro. They are really, really finished. For sure. It's easier to win a league than it is to win the Champions League, bro. Like, so many clubs, Atletico have won La Liga, Arsenal have won the Premier League, but these clubs are struggling to win a Champions League, bro. They are struggling. Clubs like Atletico struggling to win a Champions League. Clubs like Arsenal struggling to win a Champions League. They've won leagues for sure. Even Leicester City. Leicester City have won the Premier League. But will they ever win a Champions League? Champions League is a different animal, bro. Winning the Champions League is the hardest thing, one of the hardest things after the World Cup in football. Because all the good teams are in that competition, bro. All the good teams from Spain, all the good teams from Germany, all the good teams from Italy, they're all in one competition. So, hey, this Barca team, I think in the last 10 years, they've been average, bro. Yes, they've won like some La Ligas here and there, but Barca in the last 10 years, only one UCL final. They've been average. Let's keep it real. I think the Giants have really fallen. The Giants, Man United, Barca, bro, they've really fallen. They have really fallen. Over 10 years, Barca and Man United haven't been in a Champions League final. That's crazy, bro. Over 10 years, none of these two teams. They used to go head to head, bro. Yo, how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Hope you're good. Hey, yo, that was a chance for Girona. Damn, they almost scored. Girona almost scored again. I think Girona has been dangerous so far. Really been dangerous so far. Oof. It's just that the offside trap here and there. That's the thing with Hansi Flick. Once you get those runs correctly, this high line will be the demise of Barcelona. I'm telling you this right now, man. Especially in the Champions League. Hansi Flick can't play like this against a Bayern Munich, right? If Barca ever get Bayern in the Champions League with this high line, they're getting cooked. PSG are cooking them. You're saying you want Barca to lose. Hey, same here, bro. I need Barca to lose so that Madrid can just stay top. But overall, it's a great tempo to the game, man. A great tempo to the game. Lamine Yamal, we haven't really seen too much of him. But yeah, both teams trying to cook, man. Both teams trying to cook. I think Girona have their moments. They've had their moments. But overall, it's actually shocking, man. Is this Barcelona, bro? Imagine, man. Imagine the last time Barca were in a UCL final, their attack was Suarez, Messi, and Neymar. And now they have guys like Rafinha, Ferran Torres. Oh my God, the decline is real, bro. I know, I know Yamal is a good player, but bro, he's a massive decline to Messi. Massive decline to Messi. Massive downgrade to Messi. You're saying Barca fans have been, yeah, they've been talking down on Man United, bro. They've actually been, and the funny part about Barca is like they're low key in the same situation as Manchester United. It's just that Man United, we play in a harder league. We play in a harder league. So it's harder for us to get into the Champions League. Who Combo Talk Sport? Nah, I don't know who that is, bro. What does he do? He covers Barca. Oh, Rafinha. Ah, so he covers Barca. What does he do, bro? He covers Barca or what? Or is he a Man United content creator? You're saying he likes calling Manchester United a small club just because of the situation. If he's a Barca fan, then bro, he just has to humble himself, man. He just has to humble himself, bro. If he's a Barca fan, literally, if he's a Barca fan, he just needs to humble himself. His club haven't been in a UCL final for over 10 years, bro. Right? You're dusting it out with Rafinha. Oh, Lamine. He should have scored. One on one with the goalkeeper, Lamine Yamal. Misses. He should have scored. Ah, if he's a Barca fan, bro, he has to humble himself, man. His club haven't seen a UCL final in over 10 years, right? His club without Messi are useless in the Champions League, bro. Let's be let's be real. He's a football analyst. Ah, yeah, he just has to humble himself, bro. His club over 10 years, no UCL. And the worst combination is they're broke as well, bro. So he can't be out here talking about Man United. Man United, bro, they'll be back. Don't worry. We got cash to come back. Barca, bro, hey, the decline is just happening right now, right? Your president resigned. He ran away from the project, right? Messi, he had to cry and run away. Bro, Barca, yes, right now people don't see that Barca are finished. But really and truly, people will see this in the next 3 seasons. Barca, this is the beginning of the end. Yes, they might win a La Liga or so, but Laporta leaving should be a warning sign for every Barcelona fan saying, yo, Laporta has left. Bro, do you know who's gonna replace him? The clowns that are gonna come in, bro. Right now, I wouldn't be talking spicy if, if I was a Barcelona fan, bro. Because Laporta, he's the guy that put these guys on the map, and now that he's gone, it's gonna be a joke, bro. Ooh, unlucky Girona, unlucky Girona, unlucky Girona. Yeah, hey, Man United in the chat. It's actually shocking, bro. It's actually shocking that both Manchester United and Barcelona haven't been in a Champions League final for over 10 years. Bro, Barca and Man United, they were reaching Champions League final season after season, every other season, bro. Pep versus Sir Alex was a thing in the Champions League, in a Champions League final, and now none of the two teams have reached a final in over 10 years. It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. It is actually crazy. Like football has changed so much, man. Football has changed so much. Now you're seeing what Manchester City are now the big boys in the Champions League. Arsenal are now favorites in the Champions League, finishing first in the Champions League table. Football has really changed, man. Football has really changed because 10 years ago, nobody was taking Arsenal seriously in the Champions League when there's Man United, Barcelona, Chelsea. Even Chelsea, low key. I know Chelsea have won a Champions League in the last 10 years. But Chelsea as well, the decline is there, bro. The decline is there. So many teams that were real powerhouses, man. Real powerhouses of the champions. It's only truly Bayern. Bayern are the only real powerhouse that were there during the Sir Alex Ferguson era that are still powerhouses, bro. Juve have declined. Barca have declined in the Champions League. It's only Real Madrid and Barca that are still powerhouses, bro. Yeah, Sir Alex, unlucky man. But with Sir Alex Ferguson, he was facing a generational team, bro. That's what people don't really talk about. Like those two Champions League finals, he was facing a generational team against Barcelona, bro. Like that team, especially the one in 2010, right? That team, bro. If you look back at that team, it was madness, bro. Thierry Henry, right? Messi. But bro, it was a generational team. Xavi, Iniesta. So you can't even blame Sir Alex. Sir Alex was popping out with Wes Brown, Gary Neville, bro. Come on, bro. You can't even blame Sir Alex for that, right? It was unlucky. Patrice Evra, I rate Patrice Evra, but Patrice Evra versus Messi, it was never gonna end well, bro. It was never ever gonna end well. So people can't really blame Sir Alex for losing those two Champions League finals. He was playing against a generational team. Yes, Michael Carrick is a beast, but Carrick against Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, bro, it was never meant to be. Right? Rio Ferdinand was a great defender, but bro, look at the people he was defending against. Samuel Eto'o, right? Messi, bro. How many defenders have been cooked by Messi? Too many, bro. You can't even count with one. Like you probably over 600. I presume minimum over 600 defenders because a lot of defenders in La Liga, they've been cooked by Messi. A lot of defenders in the Champions League, in what MLS, the French league. A lot of these defenders, they've been cooked by Messi, bro. So Messi has cooked so many defenders. You can't really blame Sir Alex for losing those two UCL finals, man. It is what it is. And Barca, that was really one of the greatest ever teams, bro, to be assembled. Genuinely. Genuinely. That, oh, The midfield was insane. The defense was calm. Right, the attack, you got Messi, you got bro, you got Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Oh, Rafinha, unlucky. Oh, almost a goal for Barca. Fermin gotta give it. He has to keep it on target, bro. That is a bit. Oh, that was a bad miss. He has to keep it on target for me. But yeah, with Barca, it's just one, the decline of this team is it's actually a bit sad, man. I won't even lie. Just to see where both Barca and Man United are right now. Obviously, Man United it looks worse, but that's just because they're in a harder league, bro. That's just because they are in a harder league. I think with Barca, you'd see a lot of their deficiencies if they were in the Premier League. Put Barca in the Premier League, I think they do make top four, but they don't win it. All right, they do not win it. That's what I believe. So Man United, I feel like both Barca and Man U are finished because the way I judge a club's greatness is okay, what are they doing in the Champions League? Right? The greatness of Man United is down. The greatness of Barcelona is down. Let's be real. Yes, Barca are winning La Ligas here and there, but it's been over 10 years without a UCL final. Right? Right now, which clubs are really dominating this? Okay, in the past 10 years, it's been Liverpool, it's been Man City, it's been Bayern Munich, right? They've won a UCL. It pains me to say this, but Chelsea as well, man. I hate Chelsea with a passion, but you can't really leave them out of the conversation. They have won a UCL more recent than Barca. And Man United, man. They just need to find a system where you're back to challenging and build a team where you can challenge as soon as possible, man. Because with United, it's gonna be 20 years without a UCL trophy. That's actually a disgrace. 20 years. In 2 years, it's gonna be 20 years without a Champions League for Manchester United. That's extremely embarrassing. That is and you gotta put that down to the Glazers, man. Obviously, United have been in finals through those 20 years. They've won Europa League, but let's be real, people don't really rate the Europa. Europa is like the championship. So we can't really flex a Europa. It's like Tottenham flexing the Europa, bro. Europa is like a championship. It's like championship. Nobody really takes it serious. Oh, Lamine, he hasn't been great today. Tried to dribble, but couldn't beat his man. Lamine Yamal tried to dribble, but couldn't beat his man. That was a bit poor from Lamine. That was extremely poor, bro. Like trying to do step overs, but the boy is tripping. Oh my God, Lamine Yamal, what is happening to this guy? And that's what I said earlier about Frankie de Jong as well. Oh, is this the de Jong we knew under Eric Ten Hag? Come on, bro. Oh my God, he's really looking bad right now. De Jong, this is not the de Jong I thought would develop into a world class player. Right now, De Jong really looks like a basic midfielder, bro. Oh wow. Wow. Who would have thought, bro? That De Jong in Ajax when he joined Barca, nobody would have predicted this. I think his career has just been a bit underwhelming, bro. Because let's be real, De Jong has flopped at Barca. They didn't buy him to win La Liga. They bought him to strengthen for the Champions League. Right? Let's be real. Let's be real. All these players that Barca really brought in, it's not about La Liga for them. It's about can you win a Champions League? So De Jong, he's flopped at Barca because Barca spent that money for a generational midfielder. Oh, great save. Girona attacking, bro. Girona attacking. Oh, great save right there. Great save. Great save. He should have scored, man. 1-on-1 with the keeper. It should have been 1-0 Girona right there. Yeah, but bro, hey, Barca didn't really buy De Jong to just win a La Liga, bro. They bought this guy, yo, you carry us in the Champions League. So based on the intent, De Jong has flopped at Barcelona because he was brought in to win a Champions League. He wasn't, bro. Barca don't buy players to win La Liga, right? Yes, La Liga is cool, but they bring in players to win the Champions League. I think De Jong has been a flop. Rafinha has been a flop. Yes, these guys are getting GA, but your main objective was, hey, and Laporta said it. Laporta said it, bro. Sorry, not Laporta. The previous president said it. Yo, we're buying these guys to win us a Champions League, right? He didn't say, hey, we're buying these guys to win us a La Liga. No. We're buying these guys to go back, win a Champions League. Messi did some other type of speech. I remember that speech from Lionel Messi. Oh, we're gonna bring the Champions League back next season. And then they got popped off, man. They get popped off. I remember that before he left Barca, Messi, he did some other weird speech. We're gonna bring the Champions League back home. And then they got popped off 8-2 with Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich popped their heads 8-2 after Messi made a speech. We're gonna bring the Champions League back to Barca. Oh man, but overall, a lot of these players are flop, man. Especially De Jong. De Jong was brought in for the Champions League. They didn't buy this guy for La Liga, bro. Even Hansi Flick, the objective of Hansi Flick, because Xavi won La Liga, bro. The objective of Hansi Flick is, hey, this guy will win us the Champions League. He won it for Bayern. This guy can win us the Champions League. So with the objectives, Hansi Flick is really underperforming as well. Yeah, if we ever see Manchester United in a Champions League final, we should win it. We should win it. Because over 20 years, bro. In 2 more years, and it's 20 years without a Champions League for Manchester United. 20 years is crazy, bro. 20 years is crazy. So they gotta win it. They gotta win it. Yeah, bro. It's just the same with like Europa League, man. Europa League. United lost it to what? Villarreal, then Tottenham. Yeah, it was disappointing, man. It was disappointing. Literally, United. I think Man United, if they had a better, I wouldn't say a better midfield because we know Xavi, Iniesta, these guys are generational midfielders, so it doesn't get better than that, right? It doesn't really get better than Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta. These guys are generational. Oh, great pass from Lamine, the vision. Great pass from Lamine, the vision from Lamine Yamal. Oh, I don't know how they didn't capitalize from that. And then Fermin blasted over. But yeah, for United, they I wouldn't say if they had a better midfield because Carrick was a top level midfielder, Paul Scholes was a top level midfielder. It's just that Barca, they had the final bosses in midfield, right? Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. It's hard to get quality better than that, right? So it's like Man United in that Champions League final, they were just facing the best, bro. They were just facing the best. It's like you as a boxer facing prime Muhammad Ali, right? You can train all you want, you're still gonna get knocked out, bro. Right? You're still gonna, or prime Mike Tyson. If you as a boxer you're facing prime Mike Tyson, you're still gonna get knocked out. You can train all you want, it won't help, bro. It won't help. You can train 24/7, but if you're facing prime Mike Tyson, you're still getting knocked out. Right? It's that simple, bro. There's really nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is, hey, try and last 12 rounds. Because those guys are generational, man. Those guys are generational. Oh, oh yeah, I'm hearing like some fireworks outside. I forgot it's the Chinese New Year. It's like a new year for China, Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year. So I think this is when China celebrate their New Year. Oh, I might be wrong, man. I might be wrong. But yeah, overall, bro. Hey, there's nothing we could have done with that, man. You just have to accept sometimes your opponents just have better players, right? No disrespect to the players we had, man. In that Champions League final, but sometimes, oh, Girona, bro, how hasn't these guys scored? They're wasting opportunities. These Churam, bro. And it just shows you Churam, bro. This guy was, he was the thing. He was the thing. Even Van der Beek, Donny Van der Beek, he's injured for Girona, but when Man United signed Donny Van der Beek, he was the, he was really the guy, man. He was really the guy coming up. I don't know what happened to Donny van der Beek, man. Now he's injured, but when he's not injured, he's up and down in La Liga. Donny van der Beek, what happened to this guy, man? Ish, ish. Either it's an injury or when he's not injured, he's up and down. He's underperforming. I think Girona was the right move for him. He just needs to stay fit, man. And it doesn't really help Donny van der Beek that Girona are having a really bad season. Yeah. Yeah, saying this is the same thing that happened in the first part of the season when they went to Camp Nou. Yeah, bro. Ish, they are missing a lot of chances, bro. Missing a lot of chances. Like, what's going on? If they somehow they need to find a way to just score because they should. Girona since 2021, they've really lost some good players. Right, Savinho, he went to Man City. They've lost some good players, Girona, man. They have really lost some good players. Oh, yo. They're wasting opportunities. And that's the thing with teams like this, when you waste opportunities and they turn it on, it's game over, bro. It's really game over for you. If Barca turn it on and score two, three quick goals, then it's game over for Girona. These guys, they have to capitalize while they still up, while they still on top. Because I did expect a bit more. Right? Is it delusional to say I expected a bit more from these guys? Girona, more clinicalness. Oh, Lamine Yamal, poor again. Yeah, Lamine hasn't been on form today. Lamine hasn't been on form. And also De Jong has been a passenger, man. Oh my God, Frankie De Jong. De Jong has really been a passenger. Girona have been better. Look at the way they're just passing it around. Girona, oh, bro, it's just the final third. That's where they're messing up. Final third is where these guys are messing up. They're getting into like great areas, but Girona, come on. Girona. Oh, Girona. Final third, that's where they just need to do a bit more. Oh, but Rashford, unlucky with Rashford, man. Like, that's the thing with Marcus. Ish, every time he's like about to get into form, something happens. I don't know whether it's an injury or whether it's something, bro. Ah, unlucky for Rashford. But I do have a feeling he's gonna stay at Barca. Barca, they're gonna pay that price tag for Rashford. And hey, he's gonna be happy, man. I won't even lie. That's where he wants to be, Barcelona. He's gonna be happy. He's gonna do his thing. I don't think he's gonna win a Champions League at Barca. This might be another controversial take, but even Lamine Yamal, I think he'll never win a Champions League at Barcelona. This might be just controversial, but I have a feeling for the next 5, 6 years, I think it's gonna be Bayern, right? Bayern will be dominating. I have a feeling in the next 5, 6 years it's gonna be hard to stop Arsenal from winning a Champions League. I think Arsenal sooner or later it's gonna click for them in the next 5, 6 years. Sooner or later. This season they might bottle the league, Arsenal, because it's 4 points away from City. And yo, this is when Arsenal usually fall apart. But it's gonna click for them. I have a feeling that it's gonna click for Arsenal. Right? Champions League glory in the next 5 years. And that's what I'm predicting for Arsenal. Because I feel like even if they fire Arteta, the next manager for Arsenal, he's gonna be either an upgrade or on the same level. So I have a feeling Arsenal, what they need to do to really win the Champions League is say, okay, Arteta, this season, if you don't win the UCL, we're sacking you, bringing in Luis Enrique. That's what a serious club does. That's how you go from we nearly did it to we did it. Because Luis Enrique has already done it with PSG, right? Go for Luis Enrique. And with a manager like that, you can get top players like Dembele. That should be the next step for Arsenal. Genuinely, if they are really serious about going to the next level, that is what they do, man. Phone Luis Enrique, tell him to come with Dembele. You can't be having Bukayo Saka as your face, the face of Arsenal. That, bro, people won't take you seriously. You gotta bring in both Luis Enrique and Dembele. Arsenal, that should be the playbook from Arsenal. Break the bank for those two. Break the bank for Luis Enrique. Break the bank for Dembele. That should be the new face of Arsenal. If they really wanna, if they are really serious about winning a Champions League. Because right now, it's open, bro. In the next 5 years, it's the Champions League is open. There's no out and out favorite. Yes, Bayern are the favorites, but a Bayern. Oh, Rafinha hits the post. Rafinha hits the post. Oh, Rafinha hits the post. Oh, Rafinha hits the post. That was close. And that's what I was saying about Girona. You got to take your opportunities, man. You really gotta take your opportunities. Rafinha hits the post. That was close. That was really close. But yeah, for Arsenal, bro, that should be their game plan. Say, okay, Arteta, you've wasted our time enough, right? We need Luis Enrique. We need Dembele. Bukayo Saka, I'm sorry, you're not world class. We need a world class player to be the face of Arsenal in the next Champions League game. And that's how they can that's how they win it. Because there is no clear favorites, bro. For the UCL in the next 5 years, there's no clear favorites. Yes, Bayern are favorites, but bro, Arsenal could beat Bayern without somebody like Dembele. Imagine if they add Dembele. I think that's where they need to strengthen, bro. Your defense is already good enough, right? Your defense is already good enough. What you don't have are game changing players. In those moments, game changing players. Even the other season where they bottled the league and then they were just drawing games, draw after draw after draw. The one thing Arsenal never had were game changing players, a Dembele, somebody that can win you a game when it's tight. Because Bukayo Saka, let's be real, he's not supposed to be the main guy. He's not supposed to be the face of any team. This guy's just a side guy for the main guy. He's just a side piece. He's just a side dish. He's just a side chick, right? He's not supposed to be your main girl. That's a side chick. Bukayo Saka is a side chick. Your main piece should be a Dembele. So Arsenal, that's what they need to do, man. That's really what they need to do. Go out there, say, yo, we need uh, Luis Enrique, break the bank for Dembele. That's what Arsenal need to do if they're really serious. This will show me if Arsenal are serious or not. But we know that hey, Arsenal, they're time wasters, man. So they'll back Arteta next season. They're gonna back players that are not really delivering, like Bukayo Saka. Like, bro, back in this attack that keeps bottling season after season. For me, for Arsenal, it's not their defense that are bottling games. It's their attack. Their attack are failing to get the ball in the back of the net. So back in players like that, bro, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'll be like, bro, sell all of these attacking players, man. Ooh, penalty, penalty, penalty for Barcelona. Yep, yep. Straight penalty that is. Straight penalty that is. Penalty Barcelona. Ooh, now it gets interesting, man. And Girona, I said it. I said it. Girona, you gotta take your opportunities. Now this penalty has changed the game before halftime. And for sure, Barca are not missing this penalty, man. Literally, the worst time to give away a penalty. The worst time. Before halftime, you're in some great momentum. Girona just broke apart, bro. They fell apart in that moment. And you know, Lamine ain't missing this. Lamine Yamal ain't missing this, bro. Lamine Yamal ain't missing this penalty. Let's see. Maybe the keeper can save it. Let's see. Maybe the keeper can save it. Maybe the keeper can save it. But Lamine Yamal, he scored his last 3 penalties. Oh, wow. And it's hard to write him off with penalties, bro. Lamine Yamal, it's hard to write him off. It's hard to write him off. Lamine. It's hard to write him. Oh, the boy has missed a penalty. He hit the post. What? Lamine Yamal misses the penalty. Oh my god. Oh my god. He hit the post. Look at the Girona fan. The man is going crazy. He hit the post. Halftime. It's still 0-0. Lamine Yamal misses a penalty. Ah. Look at the Girona fan. Going crazy, bro. The Girona. Oh my god. I really thought he was gonna score. Lamine Yamal misses a penalty. Oh, oh my God, he's been poor. Lamine Yamal. This game hasn't been his, bro. Like literally, the worst time to miss a penalty, bro. Yeah, he'll never be Messi, bro. But to be fair to Lamine, Messi used to miss penalties as well. I don't know why, but yo, Girona, that should be a wake up call for these guys, man. That really should be a wake up call for these guys. Bro, Barca have missed a pen. Yo gotta cook. You gotta deliver in the second half, man. Like literally, that was a wake up call. For sure, Girona should be up by now. But moments like that, they remind you that, bro, you gotta take your opportunity. You gotta take your opportunities. Oh my God, Lamine Yamal. I really thought he was gonna score. Wow, 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 wow. You're taking a perspective of his attitude. Lamine, man. Yeah, I mean, Lamine, that attitude as well. I think with Lamine Yamal, he has a laid back personality, bro, where okay, training is not really important for him. All right. It's more about partying. He's a bit more like Neymar, Lamine Yamal. He's a bit more like Neymar, and players like that, by the age of 30, they'll be in Saudi, just like Neymar. So Lamine Yamal, of course, being laid back is it's good. Live your life, bro. But overall, having like just a personality like that, we saw it with Neymar, right? Early 30s, you're in Saudi. It doesn't bring longevity, bro. I won't even lie. Like players with that laid back personality where okay, training, it is what it is. If I train, it is what it is. I don't really care, right? If I train, if I don't train, it is what it is. Right? With Neymar, he used to fake injuries for his sister's birthday, right? If I play, it is what it is. That's the type of personality Lamine Yamal has, bro. He has that partying over training type of personality. And yes, you have the talent, but bro, talent can only take you so far. You gotta work hard. That's why other players with less talent, they've had better careers than Neymar, bro. Right? Hey, there's some players where you're saying, yo, the talent wasn't really there, but they've really achieved more than Neymar. They have really achieved more than Neymar. So Lamine Yamal, he's going through that. He's going down that line, bro. Really and truly, man. That's really Lamine Yamal right now. He's really a younger version of Neymar with less skill. That's what he reminds me of. Okay, cool. Right now the world is yours, this and that. But bro, you might end up like Neymar, only one Champions League, zero Ballon d'Ors. That's possible, man. Nobody thought Neymar would retire without a Ballon d'Or. Everybody was hyping him up. Hey, this guy, for sure he's gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Everybody was hyping up Neymar. For sure Neymar is gonna win a Ballon d'Or. But it never happened, bro. It never happened for Neymar. The only Ballon d'Or is winning is that Brazilian Ballon d'Or. Oh my God, Neymar, man. Ah, he's really disappointed. I won't even lie. Based on the talent, bro. Based on the talent, Neymar is disappointed. He should have done more in football. It actually is. It's a bit sad, man. It's a bit sad. Obviously, as a Madrid fan, I'll laugh at the situation, but overall, Neymar should have done way more, way, way more. One UCL, zero Ballon d'Ors, zero World Cups. Eish, it's not really looking good for Neymar, bro. Oh my God. It's not really because let's be real, right? In history, people won't really be looking at your La Liga trophies or your French league trophies. Oh no, Neymar has a French league. People don't really care about the French league. Oh no, Neymar went to Saudi and won the Saudi league. People don't really care about the Saudi league, bro. They only care about the World Cup and the Champions League. Nobody cares that, oh, Neymar won the Saudi League. Bro, right now, the only true trophies, there's only one relevant trophy in Neymar's trophy cabinet, and that's the Champions League. He doesn't have a Ballon d'Or, no World Cup. It's been really sad for Neymar, bro. There's only one major trophy he has. Let's be real. Nobody is gonna look back and say, "Oh, but Neymar won La Liga." People, people don't really care about that, bro. I'm just keeping it real. They just care about Champions League, World Cup, right? Champions League or World Cup. There are so many great players that actually did win La Liga, but people only talk about their World Cup, bro. Nobody's talking about, oh, Zidane, he won this La Liga once, bro. People don't really care about that. People care about, oh, Zidane, he won the World Cup. Zidane. Remember when Zidane won the Champions League? That's the only thing people talk about. R9. R9. People are talking about World Cup, bro. R9 won La Liga, bro, but people don't talk about that. So with Neymar, he only has like one relevant trophy to his name. That's the Champions League. So based on the talent, he's really underperformed. I won't even lie. And it's not like Neymar was playing for below average teams, bro. You're playing for what? PSG. You should have had way more Champions Leagues. Barcelona. And for the World Cup, you're playing for Brazil. One of the favorites, bro. It's not like, bro, Neymar is an Asian guy that plays for what? South Korea or something. Nah, you're not Hyunmin Son. With Hyunmin Son, we can understand why he hasn't won a World Cup. But you play for Brazil, bro. You play for Brazil, so you not winning the World Cup. You're the only Brazilian without a World Cup, bro. Most of these other Brazilians, hey, if you're talking to Ronaldinho, he can show you his World Cup. R9 can show you his World Cup. Neymar, bro. Damn, it's been rough for Neymar. The only thing he can show you is what? Saudi League trophies. Oh my god, man. Saudi League trophies for Neymar. It's actually sad, man. It's actually sad. Neymar, Neymar, Neymar. It's actually sad, man. The only thing he has is what? Saudi League trophies. The only major trophy he has is UCL Champions League, World Cup, nothing. Ballon d'Or, nothing. It's been sad for Neymar, bro. And I'm just keeping it based on what people rate. In 10 years, really, people won't be talking about. People even forgot that Neymar won La Liga, bro. People don't even talk about Neymar winning the French league because people don't care about French league, things like that. They only care about Champions League, World Cup, especially if you want to be in the conversation for a world class player or a generational player, right? Because Zidane, he did it. Champions League, Zidane, he did it in a World Cup, beating one of the greatest teams you ever see. Brazil, that Brazil team was madness. Zidane single handedly beat Brazil. That's a proper bowler, man. Zidane is different. That's why I say Zidane is a GOAT. Zidane is a GOAT. Like the way he just, bro, you gotta rate it. You gotta rate Zidane. Zidane. That's why, hey, him as a manager, no one can disrespect Zidane. Because him as a manager, bro, some of these players, you'll never achieve what I achieved. I'm Zinedine Zidane. I'm Zidane, right? I carried France into a World Cup against the greatest team ever. I'm Zidane. That's what Zidane, bro. No, none of these other players can talk to Zidane. Even Messi. Let's be real. Messi, it's not like he won the World Cup against a French team that's one of the greatest French teams to ever live. Zidane won the World Cup against one of the greatest teams to ever live. The greatest team to ever be assembled. That Brazil team. Zidane did it. You gotta give the man his respect, man. Zidane is different. Zizou, hey, that man. Zizou, hey, that man is different, man. That's why some of these players they just have to respect it. When Zidane is a manager, yes, you're Ronaldo, but I'm Zidane. Yes, you're Gareth Bale, but I'm Zidane. That's why it worked out as a manager. And I feel like Carrick has that a bit. Carrick has that a bit. Some of the players they respect that. Okay, he's won a Champions League, the Premier Leagues as well, but also just his ability as a midfielder. You can see people respect him. The thing with Ruben Amorim is that, bro, he came in as a manager to oh, against players with egos. You have to achieve something, bro. Either as a manager or as a player, you have to achieve something. It's easy to manage against players that don't really have egos, but when you're managing a Real Madrid, a Man United, you're gonna find egos, bro. And with those egos, you gotta show them that, yo, as a player, I won this, or as a manager, I won this. That's why Jose Mourinho, he did his thing, bro. He did his thing. He won the UCL with Porto, and then after that, when he went to clubs with egos, he said, "Yo, I've already achieved a lot, bro. I already have my Champions League. Where's yours?" Right? That's what Jose Mourinho used to do. I already have my Champions League. Where's yours? That's what he did when he went to Real Madrid. I already have a Champions League. Where's yours? Even when he was at Man United, three Premier Leagues, more than the other managers combined. So with Jose Mourinho, he had that. The egos could respect that, right? If you're a player and then Jose Mourinho tells you, "Yo, I've won a Champions League. Where's yours?" There's nothing you can say, bro. There's nothing you can say. If you're Mbappe and Jose Mourinho tells you, "Hey, I've won a Champions League. Where's yours?" There's nothing you can say. Your ego is put down, right? But then if you're like a manager like Albaroa or a manager like not even Albaroa because Albaroa won a Champions League. But hey, somebody like Ruben Amorim, that's why the egos couldn't really respect him. Somebody like Casemiro is looking at Ruben Amorim like, "Ish, this guy, what has he achieved, bro? I've won more than him as a player, bro." So with Ruben, he needed to go to a team like Tottenham where there are players that haven't really achieved anything. I think after Sporting, he should have gone to a Tottenham. Destroy you as a young manager, no doubt about it, man. Like that can be a make or break for you as a manager, bro. The type of team you have, the egos around you. Because let's be real, clubs and fans, we don't really care whether, bro, you're struggling because of egos, you're struggling because of this player. Fans and clubs only care that you're struggling. They don't care why you're struggling. We only care, oh, this guy is struggling. He's failing to win games. Fire him today. We don't care why you're struggling. We don't care if you're struggling because your wife divorced you. You're struggling because this player has an ego. Fans only care that, oh, this manager is struggling. We need him out, right? They don't care why you're struggling. Fans don't care about that, bro. I think most fans are like that. Most fans don't really care why a manager is struggling, right? They don't care, oh, your wife divorced you and that's why you're struggling. Fans don't really care, bro. You gotta be winning. They don't care, bro. They do not care why you're struggling. So it's a hard, bro. Being a manager is one of the hardest things to be, man. I can't even lie. Being a genuine manager is one of the hardest thing to be. All right, second half. Oh, all right, second half. Let's go. Second half. Hmm. Let's see. That was a wake up call for Girona, though. Massive wake up call for Girona. That penalty, it's God giving you a second chance, bro. Really and truly. Lamine Yamal missing a penalty is God giving you a second chance. He said, no, 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 no. I'm giving you another chance to take the lead in this game. Because Girona have been better than Barca, bro. Just based on the chances they've created. With Barca, besides that penalty, we haven't really seen a major chances for Barca. Lamine has been bad, bro. Oh my God. Lamine Yamal. Not really the Yamal we know, man. Not really the Yamal people know. Oh. But that's the thing with football, man. I kind of feel for managers though. Like regardless of even somebody like Frank Lampard, right? I kind of feel for managers because yes, you get paid a compensation for getting sacked, but it's like when everything is going wrong, people put it down on you. Imagine if you are a manager, bro. If everything is going wrong, people put it down on you. But if everything is going right, people praise the players. Yo, that being a manager is hard, man. I won't even lie. When everything is going wrong, when you're losing games, it's the manager's fault. When you're winning games, wow, Lamine Yamal, unbelievable, right? The players get more of the credit when you're winning games. Being a manager is really hard, bro. And especially for like a big team. At a big team, the media is on your head, the fans are on your head. Like, yo, it's a different type of pressure. At least being a player, bro, you can have poor performances, you can miss penalties, but you still have a lifeline. You still have a lifeline. You can miss penalties when you miss the penalty and the manager loses, it's gonna be down on the manager. Right? You as the guy that missed the penalty, at the end of the season, you're still gonna be at the club. Being a manager is hard, man. Being a manager is really hard. That's why with some managers I get it. I will criticize them, but low key, I get it as well, bro. Like, damn, this is a hard job. Low key, I get it. Oh, nice. Girona. Pass it. Pass it to Turan. Oh my God, he took too long. Bro, he took too long to pass. That's the thing with Girona, bro. Decision making and execution isn't there. In the final third, you pass the ball, your guy is through. Oh my God. And then he loses it immediately. Oh my God. Girona. They gotta wake up. They gotta genuinely wake up. They gotta genuinely wake up, these guys. Oof. Let's see how the Premier League finishes this season, though. Ish. Because Arsenal might just bottle it. Arsenal might just bottle it. Oof. And if they bottle it, I will be upset, bro. Like, literally. I will be upset if they bottle it to Man City. Literally, I think the next 10 games, I'll just be live for Arsenal, backing them to win the league. Hopefully, they do it. I can't have another Pep Guardiola trophy, man. I can't have another Man City trophy. I can't. Bro, you can't put the world through that. Man City winning the league again. That's why Arsenal, I think the last 10 games, I'm just gonna be backing these boys to win the league. With all my heart. I'm gonna be praying. I'm gonna be I don't I'm even gonna use witchcraft. Witchcraft, please. Help Arsenal Football Club win the league. I can't have Man City winning it, bro. Go to a use some witchcraft. I don't care how they win the league. They need to win the league and prevent Man City from winning it. Cause this should be Arsenal's year, man. If they don't win it, 4 points is nothing. 4 points is nothing. If they lose the game against Man City and then they draw one of their games, it might be game over for Arsenal. It might be game. That's why, bro, Arsenal, please, man. You can't give the league to Man City. I beg you. I beg you, Arsenal. I'm just begging, I'm just begging, I'm just begging. Arsenal Football Club, do not bother the league. Oh, do not bother the league. I don't care what you do in the Champions League, unless if it's a situation where it's Arsenal versus Man City in the Champions League final. If it's Arsenal versus Man City in a UCL final, of course I'm gonna back Arsenal. But overall, right now, United ain't in the title race, so I just beg these boys don't mess it up. I'm gonna I'm gonna really crash out if I see Man City lifting the Premier League. Arsenal, please do not let people down. But I think they can do it. They gotta win it, bro. They gotta win it. They also gotta win it for my grandfather as well. He's an Arsenal fan. They gotta win it for my grandfather as well. He's an Arsenal fan, so Arsenal, hey, this is the season you gotta win it, bro. This is the season they gotta win it. Cause Arteta has been given too long, too long, too long, too long. Right? At least once Villa have really let me down. So it looks like I have to go all out for Arsenal. Anything but City. Anything but City. Oh, great. Oh, great save though. Great save. Great save. Garcia. Garcia with the save. Great save, man. Great save. Anything but City, man. That's all I'm praying for. You're saying they have 10 league titles, so they are getting closer to us. Man City. Oh, yeah, City, man. Manchester City. I hate them with a passion, bro. Yeah, Arsenal aren't really a threat. They're not really a threat. That's why I'm okay with them winning the league right now. Wait, isn't City on like 8 or 9? Cause I swear Pep won like what? Pep has won like what? 5 or 6? 5 or 6. Pep has won 5 or 6. Ish. Oh, yeah. You're saying one thing is that we should complete. Yeah, we should compete for like that league title, bro, as soon as possible, man. as soon as possible. You can't have your noisy neighbors just winning major trophies and then you, at the end of the season, you only have a Carabao Cup or something. Yo, they have ten Premier League titles. Ish. Pep won six. Yeah, bro, you're right. Pep won six. Pellegrini has a few. Mancini has a few. Oh, man. Yup, the noisy neighbors are becoming noisy. And low key, if they win two more Champions Leagues, they've caught up to us, bro. So the noisy neighbors are becoming too noisy, man. The noisy neighbors are becoming too noisy. We gotta shut them up. Man City need to be shut down. And the only way you can shut them down is by being successful. That's why Man United, bro, if this continues, you'll find that, hey, Man City have more Champions Leagues than us. We don't want to get into a situation like that, bro. We don't want to get, we don't want to find ourselves in a position like that where Man City have more Champions Leagues than us. I think Liverpool, they're on the same amount of league titles as well. So, ish, your rivals are catching up, man. Because Chelsea as well, though, one more Champions League and then they're level with Man United. And with Man City, two more. If Pep stays, two more Champions Leagues is nothing for Man City. So, yo, while we are just wasting time, wasting resources, wasting money, these other clubs are catching up, bro. We spent more than Man City in the last 10 years, but won less trophies. It's really embarrassing. We spent more than Liverpool in the last 10 years, but won less trophies. Ah, it's really, really embarrassing. Really, really, really embarrassing, man. You start looking back and saying, man, is this really Manchester United? Is this really Manchester United? Or these are just this is just maybe our unknown twin brother. Oh, unknown twin brother. This is not the real Manchester United. Because it's a bit embarrassing, man. It's really a bit embarrassing. Your biggest rivals, Liverpool, they already have more trophies. But the game is really, really looking. Oh, what? Oh my God. What? Barca score. What a goal. What a cross. What a delivery, bro. Oh my God. Yo, 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 yo. What a goal. What a goal. No, what a header, man. But the delivery for that was impressive. 1-0 Barcelona. The delivery. Is that Jules Koundé? Oh my God, Jules Koundé. What? The delivery was impressive, man. Yo, 1-0. 1-0 and Girona, they were taking their time, but hey, life doesn't give you unlimited time. Life doesn't give you unlimited time. You gotta take your opportunities while they're still there, bro. Oh my God, 1-0. 1-0. Yeah, bro. They kept missing a lot of chances, Girona. What a header, though. What a header. Oh my God. Yeah, that's Girona still have a chance to make it like 1-1. But yeah, they got themselves to blame. If Lamine Yamal scored that penalty, this would have been game over. This would have been game over, man. Yeah, Girona need to wake up, man. At least it's only 1-0. You can still score an equalizer, but overall, what a header and what a delivery from Jules Koundé. Koundé. Oof, Koundé. And that's why I keep saying if Cameroon just kept some of their players, bro, damn, they have the best team in the world. Oh, equalizer, equalizer. Oh, Lamar. Thomas Lamar with the goal. 1-1. Barca couldn't hold their lead for more than 5 minutes. Damn. 1-1. We're back in the game. Oh my God. Back in the game, Girona. Barca couldn't hold their lead for more than 1 minute. It's 1-1. They've already conceded. Thomas Lamar. Yo, Thomas Lamar. Hey, look at the celebration. Bro, less than a minute. They've already conceded. Hey, but it might be chopped off. This might be an offside. You know how Barcelona be paying the referees. Oh, they might chop this goal off, man. The VAR and the offside might do them over. But what a goal, man. A simple tap in for Thomas Lamar. Ah, no offside, no offside. Game on. Game on 1-1. Hansi Flick, bro. The guy is really begging for the offside. He's begging on his knees for the offside. Begging with the referee. And that's what Barcelona do, bro. If you today the referee said, no, yesterday's price is not today's price. You gotta bribe me more, right? You gotta bribe me more money. I need more money, right? Hey, you can't just give me 3 million to rig the game. If I'm gonna rig the game, I need 20 million. Yesterday's price is not today's price. All right, corruption doesn't work the same every day. You gotta pay me more. Hansi Flick trying to argue with the referee, but ref, we paid you 20 million yesterday. Why are you not giving us offside? Ref, we paid you some decent amount of money yesterday. Barcelona sent you a package of money. Why are you not rigging the game? And we know that Barcelona be paying referees. But fair play to Girona, man. Fair play to Girona. 1-1. That's what you want to see. The game is back on. It's been a good game, man. Girona should have had way more goals. Really and truly. This game should be unobtainable for Barca. It should be like a 3-1 situation by now. Girona should be winning 3-1 or something. Or maybe 3-2. If Lamine Yamal scored that penalty, it's 3-2 right now. If everybody took their chances, it's probably like 3-2. Oh, let's see what the new Tottenham manager does, man. The new Tottenham manager. I don't think he's gonna do anything, but imagine if they get relegated with this new manager. Because I'm not sure about him, bro. I can come here and say, hey, the new Tottenham manager is good. I'm not sure about him, bro. So I can't even write off the possibility of him getting relegated. And that just shows you how disorganized Tottenham are, bro. You're really in a relegation battle and you decide to bring in a guy with no experience in the Premier League. It's not even about experience in the Premier League. A guy that with no real pedigree. If he gets relegated, it's game over for you. It's really game over. So Tottenham, I don't know what they're thinking. Right? You're in a relegation battle. This man has never managed in the Premier League. This can only end one way. He's coming into a Tottenham team that's struggling. This will only end one way. And with Tottenham, hopefully they're better than the other teams that are about to get relegated, because West Ham are gaining some points now. So Tottenham, that decision of bringing in an unknown, it might hurt them. It really might hurt them, bro. But Tottenham relegated, bro, that would be sad, man. Damn. When they got such a good stadium, that stadium is helping the boxing world every day. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Come on. That stadium is iconic in the boxing world. That's the stadium Tyson Fury did his press conference today. Tottenham Stadium, bro. Ish. It's too iconic in the boxing world. Yo, if they get relegated, I think that's a real low for Tottenham. Because I can't even say, hey, this new manager has the capabilities of keeping them up, because we've never seen him in the Premier League. So he can do well, he can do horrible. Yeah, if Tottenham are not careful, they can get relegated, bro. Because the manager they brought in, is anyone 100% confident that he's gonna do well in the Premier League? Right? You're coming into a crazy situation where, bro, anything is possible. Right? He's coming into a crazy situation where, bro, you can get relegated at any. You're so close to that situation of getting relegated. Tottenham, it's not like they've been performing well. He's coming into a good team. He's coming into a free flowing team. No, bro. That's not the situation. Tottenham have been, oh, Girona. These are the chances these guys keep missing. Oh, Girona, man. Missing too many opportunities. Wake up, Girona. Wake up, Girona. Wake up, Girona. Yeah, but Tottenham, bro, this manager is coming into a mess. He's really, really coming into a mess. It might be another situation like the season we finished 15th. Imagine if Ruben Amorim came in a situation like that, where Tottenham are in, where you're only a few points away from relegation. We would have gotten relegated. So I feel like this is dangerous for Tottenham, man. Literally dangerous. They should have brought in probably an experienced guy, somebody that knows how to save teams from relegation. And then in the summer, you look for a better manager. Because this appointment doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. If I was a Tottenham fan, I would be losing my mind. Like, why are you doing this? This guy has no experience at the top level. Well, he has no pedigree. He has experience at the top level, but he has no pedigree. That's what I would say. He's one of those managers that gets hired, then fired, hired, then fired. You don't need a guy like that when you're about to get relegated. You need somebody certified. Oh, Girona playing some great football. Girona really playing some great football right there. Those 1-2s. Ah, bro. The patterns of play. That's why I say Michel is a good manager. He just needs a better team. Like his team has let him down today. The coaching from the the manager has been great, bro. The game plan, just the way they're playing the football, they're creating opportunities. It's just a lack of it's the lack of quality up front. Every time they have an opportunity, they mess it up, Girona. So this game is not down to their manager, bro. It's not down to their manager. It's really down to the lack of quality. Girona, if they had better players, it's probably three or two goals by now. Like Girona are the better team by far right now. Look at the way they're passing it around. This is great management from their manager, bro. Michel is a great manager. Girona through. He messes up. He messes up. Bro, he messes up. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. Lack of quality. Oh my God. He messes up. You are offside, bro. The other guy should have scored. Oh my God. Bro, lack of quality is destroying this team. He messes up, bro. All you gotta do is either pass to that guy or hit it on target, mate. Literally, this guy couldn't score 2 meters away from the goal. And that was basically almost an open goal. Oh my God, you need to retire after that, bro. How did they mess up? A lot of these players, they need to retire after that, bro, because there's only so far coaching can get you. But when you have players like this where they're just messing up opportunity after opportunity, this game should have been game over for Girona. It should have been game over a long time. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And that's just football in general, man. The quality you have will determine everything. Oh, Captain G. Araujo. Araujo, the captain. Yeah, he really needs to retire, bro. Like, how do you miss an opportunity like that, bro? Like, oh, you gotta retire after that, man. There's only so far coaching can get you. Oh, and you can't even put situations like that down to the manager. My God. These Girona players are average, man. I won't even lie. Average players. A better team puts this Barcelona team to sleep. Bro, crying, hitting the post. The boy is upset. Eric Garcia crying, hitting the bench. The boy is upset. He's been substituted. Oh my God. The boy is upset. He didn't want to get substituted. Yo, the man is crying. Oh my God. Eric Garcia. Oh, yeah, good game, man. Good game. If these guys were a bit more clinical, it would have been a better game. Another missed opportunity, Girona. This should have been genuinely 4-5. 4-5 by now. Another missed opportunity. Girona are really poor, bro. Another missed opportunity. Wow, 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 wow. Girona have been poor, man. Like, clinical edge isn't there with this team. They should have won this game a long time ago. Right now, if you lose the game, it's down to you. Really down to you. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And Juan Garcia, he's making saves, but bro, better players are scoring these goals, man. Girona lack quality. They're playing great football, but bro, execution isn't there. Come on, come on. But I feel like in the next 15 minutes they'll find something. They will find something, Girona. I hope they find something. I hope they find something. In the next, come on. And that's what I said earlier about Rafinha. Rafinha, he's effective, but bro, he's never supposed to be the main guy, the main face of your team. Lamine Yamal today, he's been invisible, missed a penalty. He's been bad. Lamine Yamal has been horrendous today, missing penalties, things like that. He's been down bad. Even failing to beat his man, Lamine, horrible game by Lamine Yamal. Araujo in 2026 is that should be a crime. Like playing Araujo, making the guy your captain in 2026, that should be a crime. Cause this guy is horrible, man. Oh, great save, keeper. Denying Barca, great save, great save. Araujo in 2026, that should be a legal crime. Because that guy is horrible. He is horrible. I really and truly, Araujo, he's giving me those Phil Jones before Phil Jones retired. Those Phil Jones vibes. He's really moving like Phil Jones. Wow, Frankie, man, you gotta pack it up, bro. Where's the wonder kid we fell in love with? Frankie, you gotta pack it up, bro. You gotta pack it up, bro. Frankie de Jong. Ah, it pains me to admit it, but the guy is really finished. Damn, Frankie de Jong. It pains me to admit it, but the guy is really finished. He is really finished, bro. At this point, I wouldn't even take him at Man United. Literally. And I used to be the biggest supporter of Frankie de Jong, bring de Jong to United. But playing like this, hey, you're better off with Ogate. I swear, Man United are better off with Ogate. When De Jong is playing like this, oh my God. At least Ogate will recover the ball for you. At least Ogate will recover the ball for you. He'll recover the ball for you and pass it to the next guy. But De Jong, oh, he's been horrible today, man. He's been horrible today. Barca only have one goal because of that brilliant delivery from Jules Koundé. Hey, time to use some of these academy players. Danny Olmo as well, pissed off. Bro, so many of these players are disrespecting Hansi Flick. Especially Garcia, bro. Eric Garcia, you get subbed off and then you start crying and then you start punching the bench and things like that, punching the chairs. That is disrespect to the manager, bro. Like if he was a United player, I would be saying he should never play again. Cause that type of attitude, bro, it should never be. Yes, you might not rate Hansi Flick or this or that manager, bro. Even if somebody from Man United did that to Darren Fletcher, where you're crying and then you're hitting things. Like I would say, yo, don't play him for the next 5 games. That's disrespecting the manager, bro. After you get subbed off, you just need to accept it. Okay, I wasn't great today. Because Eric Garcia, let's not keep it, let's not fake it because he was getting cooked by these Girona players. If Girona were more clinical, they have more goals. So defensively, he wasn't great. You can't start crying and saying, punching the chairs after having a poor performance. You are the reason these guys are not winning. Frankie, keep it simple, De Jong. Oh, De Jong, man. De Jong, De Jong. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Araujo. Araujo. Ah, but Girona should have won this game a long time ago. Why do they do this, Girona? The Girona way. Girona, you should have won this game a long time ago, man. Lamine Yamal again. Lamine Yamal again, bro. Keep it on target. He in 2026, Lamine. Not even 2026. This season, Lamine Yamal he's been a bit average, bro. In the major games in the Champions League, how many of them has he turned up against, right? He got popped off against Chelsea, the Chelsea Barca game. De Jong didn't turn up. El Clasico, De Jong didn't turn. Sorry, not De Jong. Yamal didn't turn up in so many big games. PSG game, Yamal didn't turn up. So this season, hey, I think people are overlooking his poor performances. Literally, this season, season after season, Yamal is only turning up against weak teams this season. Let's be real. There's no big team he's turned up against this season. Atletico, the game before this, Barca got smashed 4-0. Yamal was invisible. The big games, Yamal has been invisible. El Clasico, Yamal was invisible. PSG game, he was invisible. Chelsea game, he was invisible. There's no big team he's turned up against this season. Hey, Jules Koundé. Yeah, no player has been great today for Barca. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Wow. Wow. But at least I finally solved the issue of like Wi-Fi and things like that. So yeah, this week I'll I'll be gaming, man. Just do maybe a FIFA stream or just any gaming stream, man. Any gaming stream. At least I sorted that out, bro. The Wi-Fi was literally the main problem for because if you're gaming, bro, you need insane Wi-Fi. You need insane Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi I had, it was a bit basic, right? It's okay to do streams like this, but the gaming streams are different animals, bro. If you want a game, ish, it's a different animal. Yeah, but at least I sorted out. I have like proper Wi-Fi now. Yo, Barca, man. Barca. I think they should have lost this, man. They really should have lost this. Hopefully Girona get one late winner because bro, I feel for their manager. He coached them to win, but the lack of clinical edge in the team let him down. It really let him down. Barca, bro, they got a dream. If you're gonna play like this in the Champions League, you gotta dream. Dream of a UCL. They gotta dream, bro. You got to dream. And I don't know who they'll have like in the round of 16. Right now, I'm just focused on like the league phases. But yeah, I don't know who Barca will have in the round of 16. But playing like this, Barcelona are not winning a Champions League. Like really playing like oh Girona, Girona 2-1. Eh? And I said it playing like this, Barca are not winning the Champions League. 2-1 Girona. 2-1 Girona. Back to back cookings for Barcelona. Oh, 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 oh. Back to back cookings for Barcelona. They get cooked back to back. Atletico cooked them and now Girona back to back. You've been cooked. Oh my God. Look at Hansi Flick. Barcelona get cooked back to back. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, they're down bad, bro. They are down bad. And Girona deserve it, bro. Girona really deserve it. Oh, wow. No, what an ending to the game. 2-1. They've been the better team. Barca they can't complain. Girona have been the better team. Back to back cookings for Barcelona. And it came at the right time. Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Madrid stay on top of the league. Oh, 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 Michelle. He's celebrating like crazy. Barca trying to pay the referee to disallow the goal. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's what Barcelona do best, bro. Paying referees to disallow goals. Ah, this will be harsh, bro. This will be harsh. This will be harsh. Paying a referee to disallow the goal. That's the Barcelona way. Paying the ref. Paying the ref. Corruption. That's the Barcelona way. They love paying referees, bro. This is actually embarrassing from Barcelona. A clear goal. A clear goal. Come on. It needs to stand. The goal needs to stand. Hansi Flick, just sit down. The goal stands. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The goal stands. Yeah, Barca have been cooked. Barca have been cooked. Sit down, Barcelona. Please sit down, Barcelona. Back to back cookings. Oh my God. Oh, wow, 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 wow. In the span of what? 4 days or something? When did they play Atletico? 4 or 5 days ago? No. Oh man, they've actually conceded 6 goals in 2 games. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, game over, man. Referee needs to blow the whistle early. We don't need added time, bro. Just blow it right now. Blow the whistle right now. We don't need added time. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Top of the league. Hala Madrid. Oh, the Barca fans want to cry, bro. Oh my God. Tears in their eyes. Tears in your eyes, Barcelona. These boys want to cry. Tears in their eyes. Now, fair play, Girona. Girona, fair play. They should have had more goals, but at least they won the game, bro. Hopefully they don't borrow it and concede. But yeah, fair play to Girona. Yeah, bro, I'm still shocked that they lost to Atletico, bro. 4-0. 4-0 was madness, bro. 4-0 was real madness. Oh man. Yeah, this month hasn't been great for Barcelona, bro. Hey, Hansi Flick. Round of 16 is around the corner. Champions League round of 16 is around the corner. Playing like this, these guys might get knocked out, depending on who they play. They're saying 7 minutes at a time, bro. 7 minutes. We're into the first minute. 7 minutes at a time. Obviously, Barca paid the referee to add more time. Oh, man. What a game, though. Yamal misses a penalty. Girona missed a lot of chances, but at least they scored those two goals. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is why we love football, man. Sometimes the underdogs will turn up. Pass it, Girona. Let's get a three. Let's get a three. Girona. Oh, this guy messed up, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, Madrid have to beat Benfica, but with Albaroa, bro, I low key don't have hope because tactically Jose Mourinho has that man by the balls, man. Like, yo, Jose Mourinho knows how to play against Albaroa. Tactically, he was getting slapped in the face in that first game. So, oof, it's gonna be a hard one for Madrid, bro. It's gonna be a hard one for them. You're saying at the same time you don't want Real Madrid to win the Champions League. They have so many Champions Leagues. Yeah, they are like the Champions League goats, man. Real Madrid. Real Madrid. But with Albaroa, I don't think it's happening, bro. He's a below average manager. Like imagine him against Bayern or even Arsenal. Even Arsenal pack him up. So Albaroa, unless Madrid get a new manager, it ain't happening, bro. At least this season, it ain't happening. Barca, Madrid, even low key PSG. I don't think PSG will do it back to back. The Newcastle game showed me that okay, this PSG team is not the PSG team we saw last season, bro. They've really become lazy. They have really become lazy. And this thing of PSG where they want to turn it on and off, on and off. Yes, it works sometimes, but sometimes you can't just turn it on and off, man. Against those scrappy teams like Newcastle, you can't just turn it on and off. Because once Newcastle want to shut you up, it's hard to score against them. Oh my God. Is that, oh my God, is that a goal? Oh, it's offside. It's offside. It's offside. My heart went. He's miles offside. He's miles offside. Yo. Oh yeah, I didn't change the score, man. My heart went, bro. My heart went. It's offside. Yo, I thought Barca really equalized. It's offside. Damn. Yeah, Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. Oh, even their star boy, Lamine Yamal. Wow, he's really been bad, Yamal. And with Girona, Loki, I hate them because they're Man City's parent club. Sorry, not parent club, but they're associated to Man City. We know the Man City owners; they own Girona. So low key, there's something deep in me that hates Girona just because they are linked to Man City. Something deep in me hates them. A part of my hates Girona. Oh, they almost scored. They almost scored again, Girona. But in games like this, I'ma back you. Right? I hate your association with Man City, but in games like this, I'ma back you. Oh, imagine if Man United were taken over by the Qataris. It would have been a different conversation. Wow, it really would have been a different conversation right now. Would be seeing Qatar Airways on the Man United shirts, but we would have been a bit more competitive. Because Sir Jim Ratcliffe, this man is not taking us anywhere. The Qataris were the people for Man United. I won't even lie. Ah, this guy, he's left his goal. Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia, hey, he's trying to be like the Benfica goalkeeper, trying to score a goal. Yeah, but it's game over now. Game over. Barcelona in ways. Back to back. They get slapped in the face. Back to back. They get slapped in the face, Barca. Nah, proper game. Proper game. Come on. Just a few more seconds. Yep, nothing for Lamine Yamal. Oh, red card. The red card came a bit too late. Was still winning the game. The red card came a bit too late. Was still winning the game. Right, Girona winning. Hey, Lamine Yamal, sit down. You've been horrible, my boy. Lamine Yamal, sit down. You've been horrible, my boy. You can't be moving like that when you've been invisible. The red card came too late, man. They've already won the game. Ah, and you can see these are really Man City's twin brothers. They are playing dirty just like Manchester City. They learn from their parent club. Playing dirty just like Manchester City. The game is about to end. Let's sacrifice a man for a red card. Come on. Just hold on. There we go. Full time. Full time. Game over for Barcelona. Real Madrid top of the league. Real Madrid top of the league. Barcelona lose again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ish. Yeah, next game is what? Everton Man United. Gonna be active for that one, man. But yeah, I think this week I'll also just be gaming as well. But overall, great to see Barca flop, man. Great to see Barca flop and struggle. Hey, 2-1. Fair play to Girona. Man of the match is the Barcelona goalkeeper. That's how bad it was. Juan Garcia was man